Hi, I'm Pooja Rajiv, a leadership and life coach. I specialize in helping young professionals and really anyone navigating transitions. What is transitions? Transitions is any kind of change. Now, as human beings, we know that change is inevitable. And yet, we cling to our comfort zone and we resist change at all cost. Well, that's where I come in. I come in to help you realize that change is where growth is. With me as a coach, you will soon learn to embrace change and use change as a springboard to professional and personal growth. Why is it so important that we embrace change as human beings? It's important because whether or not we like it, change will come or be thrust upon us. It could be that as we're growing older, we encounter various things. It could be retirement, it could change of jobs, it could be seniority, it could be transfer. In all these cases, when we realize that the skills that we have to navigate transition is within us, and when we practice it a few times, we gain the confidence. And once we have the confidence, we get the resilience to navigate any change, whether it's a change in relationships, geographical location, any kind of change. My coaching style is generally empathetic and non judgmental. I am a coach who walks the talk. Even in ordinary life, I try not to judge. I try not to judge peers, people I don't know, and I try to spread positive energy wherever and whenever I can. I do believe that as a coach, we bring valuable personality traits and characteristics into the coaching agreement. And it's very important for the client to feel some kind of resonance and also take away from the personality of the coach. And therefore, I think a client who is looking to get positive energy, who wants to get a little bit more of non-biasness, non-judgmental. This brings me to my methodology. I'm a core energy coach. What is core energy? Core energy is the energy that lies in our very core. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not like we just have one level of energy. We each have several levels of energy. So, for instance, if my day has gone off really well, and if someone pushes me, I might turn around and say, and just look at them. And when they say sorry, I'll be like, it's fine, it's cool. And yet, if I'm having a horrible day and someone pushes me, I could just sort of shake back and say, hey, what are you doing? Or if somebody says sorry, I may not even acknowledge it. This is just a very simple example, but just to tell you that we are all bundles of energy, and at any given time, we radiate a different level of energy. As a core energy coach, I will try to help you understand what your natural energy level is like, and I will work with that to help take you to a higher level of energy. So at one point, you can actually be the best version of yourself. This will unlock lots and lots of potential because when we're not in conflict situations, we are able to see possibilities and abundance, and we are able to grow as human beings. Finally, to give you an example or to give you a little bit of background into my corporate experience, I was a banker for 2 years, and after that, for about 15 plus years, I've been a financial journalist. Of that, about 8 to 9 years, I've been working in corporations. I was with Dow Jones Newswires, I was with MediaCorp, and especially as a broadcast journalist, I have worked with my camera crew, I've worked with my post-production video editors, I've worked with other reporters, and it's always a very, very, very collaborative event, right? When we bring out a story or when we put out something on television, it's not really a one-person show. So it's always been very, very collaborative. In Dow Jones Newswires, I was a reporter. It was slightly more individualistic at that point. You go out, you do your reporting, you write your story, and you put it out there. But the good thing was, we were constantly learning from our seniors, from our senior editors, and our copy editors. So this is my experience and this is my methodology. Thank you for your time, and I look forward to working with you. Bye.